Hey, happy Monday. Welcome back to the Den of Iniquity that is Ken Shaving and BSing, home of your original Big Shave Best Champion, as always. And I just want to get in a quick shave this morning just to get my motor going and get ready for the day. Another day at work at home. And actually, now that I've adjusted, I've enjoyed it, minus missing the interaction of my coworkers from time to time. So that's why I think I'm a little squirrely lately. Things are starting, to reopen, so there's a little bit of that going on, which is good. It seems like we're getting there. But there's also a lot of other stuff to unpack, which I will not do here. Not the place, not the time. We'll let the world do what it's got to do. But I just wanted to get a basic shave in, nothing fancy. I grabbed a couple products I haven't used in a while. Like, for example, the Game Changer. This is was it the .84? Yeah, the .84 from Razor Rock on the bamboo handle. I threw that Dorco blade in and used in the last shave since there's only one shave down. I broke out Myrsol Antesol. So I'm going to use that as part of my pre and post shave. Well, as my pre and post shave. And I discovered, after trying a spike stick, that soap's a little hard to put in a tube. So I was like, oh, since I've been doing a couple stick shaves lately, here's the Arco, and I put it in a travel shave stick tube. And it works very well. The only thing is, as you twist it down, you want to push it down, but it doesn't break and separate, and it fills up a good size of the tube itself. So that's pretty good. Brush today will be Big Bruce. I haven't broken this one out in a while. Inexpensive brush, 26mm synthetic. Does a heck of a job. Along the lines of the I can't remember, the Atomic Rocket. This one I just like, it's a little longer. I like the way it feels in the hand. This one feels really good in the hand. It's not a chubby handle. It's got that nice contoured handle. So, let's say these are cousins. I like the performance on both. Knots are fairly similar. This one splays a little more. I think this one is tighter in, but they both do a heck of a job. So, both inexpensive. This one's a little more expensive, but still I think it's like $5 difference at most, if I remember correctly. So you're paying for a little more style with the and maybe a little denser pack. I don't know. They both are kind of open. So anyway, I'm just gonna use regular tap water. No distilled water today. Wet the face a little. Yeah. It was a 4-day work week last week because of Memorial Day. Now it's a 4-day work week because of my normal off Friday. So, right. A little Antesol for the pre-shave. It's a little bit like one of the Floyds, I think. Although a Spanish product, I believe. Yeah, Barcelona. Alright. Wet the stick a little more here. Let's see if we've got some soap on the face. Hey, and lo and behold. Okay, I'm going to thicken it up. Then we'll add in some water. It looks like we got enough soap on the face. Paint in, maiden method. I don't know if any of you ever wondered, but never asked, why I kind of concentrate down here a lot when I lather. It just seems to build and release better to where I can paint up when I do it there. So it's just something I discovered. I never really talked about it. But honestly, last few shaves, I kind of paid attention more and I went, oh, why do I tend to focus there? And I do it in a lot of my shaves. And you can go back videos and notice I hang around my left jawline and just really work the brush. So I don't know. This is a slightly more aggressive than the 0.68, which I bought originally, but it's not aggressive in the way it bites you or anything. I just like it better. It's comfortable. Steel head, it's good looking. I mean, it's a great razor. I don't know if game changing is the right word. I mean, you got other razors. I mean, to me, the Carve was a game changer in terms of geometry, efficiency, and comfort. One could argue the fine marble is similar. Could. I wouldn't. If I get the idea, it's kind of like a Carve in many regards in terms of what it's doing. I got a little weeper there. Performance-wise on Arco, you don't need to worry. What people dislike about Arco mostly is the scent. It's a soapy, slightly lemony cleaning product. Some people say urinal cake. Minus the urine, like one out of the package. But it's super cheap. Delivers a good shave. Just a basic soap. A lot of YouTubers have used it. A lot of you shavers have used it. Rinse. Now that we're back a little bit of normality. Normalcy wasn't even a word, it got adopted, but I believe it was Warren G. Harding who historically was one of the most inept and corrupt presidents in history. A lot of Teapot Dome scandal. If you watched Boardwalk Empire, he's introduced as pretty much a puppet. The Bachelor. Had a lot of women apparently. The Ohio, I don't know if he was an Ohio governor or senator. I can't remember before he got elected president, but he was there. He was propped up. I will not be making any more comments about propped up modern politicians of the last couple decades, but there were a few in my opinion. That's it. But Harding said we're going to have a return to normalcy, which was not a word. He meant to say normality. But much like with the English language, American English in particular, the word eventually got adopted. Which I don't have as much a problem with as I do the way language is going nowadays. So I can accept an actual word that sounds like a word versus so many other things happening right now in terms of language. And I mean that not right now, but in the general sense. We don't use 3/4 of our English vocabulary, yet we invent words like fleek, which was big a couple years ago, things like that. Nice comfortable shave. Yeah. Does its job. Arco does its job. Just try it out if you haven't. A couple folks commenting, including my buddy Rick Kent. Rick, if you watch, I miss you, buddy. We hadn't really met until Big Shaves West 2019, and man, we hit it off, and Rick is just awesome. California movie file. Been wet shaving a long time. Great personality. We got along so well. We were cracking up. When we went to the Tombstone trip, for those that, that, I don't know how many of you watched that were actually in the van. I forget, I apologize. But oh man, Rick and I were cracking up all the way to Tombstone, all the way back. It was, we had a great time. Marty Pape was driving and chiming in. Of course, we had Douglas with us. I want to say Leonard was sitting close too. Leonard Ibarra, Desert Shaver. Another weeper. That's okay. I usually get a weeper or two with this razor if I shave a little quickly. Alright, we're going to stop there. Rinse that. Get some cool water going. Alum block. So, back to where I was going. I kind of got away from my point. So, a couple folks, including my buddy Rick, when I talked about sticks, I failed to mention Arco, and I was like, oh crap, I own one of those. So I failed to mention Arco. I believe someone also was a DR Harris has a stick. Man, those are pricey though. And I forgot Derby, of course, which is another super cheap Turkish soap. I'm sure, pardon me, it's a bit on the same lines as Arco. So it wouldn't surprise me that they probably smell similar. If they don't, let me know. Hey, comment below. Let me know if I haven't used the Derby. So does it smell kind of like a lemony, kind of urinal puck kind of scent? And is the consistency softer like Arco in terms of its, let's say, mashability into something? And I didn't really mash it. I just mashed it on the threaded post. All right, seal that up. All right. Honestly, not a lot of sting from it, just right here where I had the weepers. Okay, so let's finish off with our Myrsol Antesol. Tight constricted inserted stopper, glass bottle. Not bad, kids. Not a lot of sting either in this. Now you notice I didn't let it air out before I. So this was a comfortable shave. I definitely have to say I'm very impressed. Arco, soap works. Someone goes, "Ew, Arco." It's like, I don't know how they prepped or if they prepped. I got a nice shave. Skin feels great. Don't know what to tell you. Okay, so Arco shave stick. Myrsol Antesol I used it for a pre and post shave. Game Changer from Razor Rock 0.84 blade gap on bamboo handle. Razor Rock 26mm big Bruce brush. The Bruce is a 24, same contour size handle. I think maybe smaller diameter, but great brushes. Dorco Titan blade, second use. And some straight up tap water today. Nice shave. Don't know what to tell you. So with that, please stay safe with everything going on in the world right now. There's a lot of reality that needs to be handled properly, and then there's a lot of idiots out there. So avoid the idiots. Do what you got to do to make a difference. Stay safe. Drive safe. Don't drink and drive. Champ loves you. Cheers. Too sweet to the good brothers and good sisters out there, and I totally mean this. Take care of yourselves and each other, like Jerry Springer, how you always said. And I will see you all in the next shave. Champ loves you.